They have officially gone and done what we knew they would do, and that is to get rid of a lot of their employees in this store. Now, this is a test pilot store that they're doing this in, but I think they're going to make it spread out across the country. What am I talking about? Walgreens unveils their Chicago store with only 2 aisles. 2 aisles. And most of the products are kept out of sight. And they're using the store as a fulfillment store. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? I'm so glad you are here. I'm happy to just be here. Honestly, just to be here. But this story is something that is going to be happening a lot. I expect that more stores are looking to do the same thing. Now, they're saying this is not because of shoplifting. This is not because of high crime. But how can you deny the timing of it all? I've said time and time again, please stock up on your medications, your over-the-counter. Anytime you can get a prescription filled that the doctor calls in for you, go ahead and do that. If the insurance will pay for it ahead of time, then go ahead and do it. But if not, please get substitute over-the-counter medication that you can use in case something happens and there is a shortage of that particular medication, or the prices have gone up and you can't afford it. So Walgreens just opened a redesigned store in a downtown Chicago neighborhood where most of the merchandise is intentionally kept out of sight. Yes, intentionally kept out of sight. Yet they say it is not because of high crime and shoplifting. So this is a test pilot store, but I'm pretty sure they're going to spread this out across the country. The store is located on 2 East Roosevelt Road. At one point, offered a typical Walgreens shopping experience. Multiple aisles stacked with daily essentials, cosmetics, packaged snacks, healthcare needs, and in-store pharmacy. Well, last week, the same location reopened. They shut down, did some remodeling, shifting around, letting go of employees or moving them somewhere else, whatever they did with them, reopened with a dramatically pared back look. Walgreens says it's a digital-first experimental store to benefit customers. It's not designed to deter theft, but it probably will deter theft if they can't get to the items that they're looking for to steal, right? Well, let's talk about what's actually in the store. So the new Walgreens store now has only 2 aisles for shoppers' everyday needs. But you say, how much could they possibly have with 2 aisles? So they have over-the-counter medication, bath and body care supplies, batteries, Band-Aids, and grab-and-go snacks. Everything else, mostly everything else, is kept in a fulfillment area in the back. So most everything else you expect to find at the drugstore chain is kept in store, but in that fulfillment area, which is off limits to customers. So some of the hidden products that you won't be able to just randomly access and go to the shelves and pull them off the shelves yourself, you will have to get a employee to do that for you. So they do have a few employees in there, but they don't have as many as they did. Those hidden products, including color cosmetics, beer, wine, and spirits, hair color products, and gift cards, can be accessed only for purchase through a kiosk system also set up in the store. So what you would do is you would go in, I have the video, you would go in, you would go to the kiosk, put in what you need, and somebody will fill that order for you and bring it to you, but you're going to pay for it before you get it. It says shoppers select to place their orders using a tablet-like device. I remember doing a story of a grocery store doing that, and the customers would not come into the store. They could, but they couldn't access the food. All they could do is access the kiosk, put in their order, and then there's someone in the back that shops it for them and brings it up to the front because it's already paid for, because you're paying for it in the kiosk. So they're going to use the tablet-like device. Once the order is made, a Walgreens employee retrieves the products and packs them for the pickup at a separate counter in the store. Walgreens said that customers can also place their orders online or pick up in the store. So if you're questioning, well, do they even have a pharmacy inside of the Walgreens since they're doing the kiosk? Yes, they do. The store has a pharmacy with its own kiosk to use for check-in and order fulfillment, among other features. Now, I'm not sure if they have someone in store. You know how you might need some consultation on a medication. You're not sure because you didn't get full directions or instructions from the doctor, and sometimes they can do that for you there to help you along the way. I hope that they still have that intact, but y'all, this is where it's moving. Less people contact and more AI and kiosk and self-checkouts and robotic janitorial things. I mean, it's just insane, but that is the world we are moving into, or that we are in rather. So the reason behind the design, Walgreens said the purpose of the new store concept and technologies is to enhance the experiences of our customers and team members with a focus on shopping digitally for convenience. Everything is moving digital, digital, digital. And I think I keep saying this in almost every video, but the store is a one-of-a-kind store, of course, but I expect there are going to be more. The retailer said the concept is testing a different version of convenience that's adapted for the way consumers are shopping now, including self-checkout and online orders, store pickups. The redesign was not done as an anti-theft measure, and that's according to the retailer, but I think differently. Now, some of the reason could be let's just say what it is, money. Okay, everything boils down to money. And if I can get more kiosks, more self-checkouts, more robotic things, then I don't have to hire so many people. I don't have to pay all of this money. I don't have to provide health care. I don't have to listen to anybody complain about they ain't getting enough hours or they ain't got enough money on their check. That is another reason. Now, back in January, Walgreens chief financial officer said, maybe we cried too much last year about the merchandise losses, but at least one industry expert said that the prototype store's layout would safeguard it better against theft, especially as nationwide retail crime trends escalate. And the reason they're escalating is because no one's really prosecuting anyone for stealing. You have employees that get fired if they stop somebody from shoplifting because they have store policies in place saying that you are not to interfere or you will lose your job. And that's what happened a week or so ago with a couple of people who decided they would try to stop the shoplifting. They didn't. They just said, get out of the store, get out of the store. And while the people ran out the store with the clothes. But they fired those people and they stuck by firing those people. So in around Chicago drugstore chains, 7-Eleven, convenience stores, Walmart, Target, department stores such as Macy's have repeatedly been targeted by organized retail crime sprees in which a group or groups of individuals steal large quantities of merchandise. An industry group representing retailers in the state, including Walgreens, agreed with that. And so, they came up with this situation. But anyway, Illinois' governor signed a bill that went into effect on January 1st that's designed to crack down on retail crime by raising penalties on retail theft statewide. So some states are doing it and cracking down, but then other states like California is not. They're actually trying to pass a bill to go against, stopping shoplifting and theft and all this other. So a lot of people are saying that places like California and others who are coming up with these policies about not stopping somebody from shoplifting is because it's not just about shoplifting. It's not just about losing the product. it's about losing life, because those crimes are becoming more aggressive. People are pulling guns out on people. People are threatening, and I say pulling on people, employees. So they don't want their employees stepping in to do that, because one, hurt or injured or deceased, whatever, their family is going to sue you. So if they interfere, they're going to get fired. So, I mean, honestly, for the pay that they make, I don't think I could do it anyway. I'm just going to step out your way and let you do what you do. Just don't hurt me, because I need to get home to my family at the end of the day. So while many retailers are testing out new interventions, whether it's about loss prevention or not, it's going to happen. They're going to test it out. They're going to try it. So expect more stores to be doing it, not just Walgreens. I expect Target, because everybody's locking stuff up. I mean, I just watched the channel and they went to get a chainsaw and everything was locked up. When I walk into my local Lowe's or Home Depot, they have everything locked up that's expensive, because people were just coming in, taking it, and leaving. So as retailers are locking up their products, no matter what system they use to try to get the merchandise to customers quickly, it does slow down the shopping experience. It's important to get the process right without inconveniencing the shopper too much, so they can get in and get out of the store quickly. But at the end of the day, it's about, while yes, I want to be able to shop in convenience and I want to be able to shop quicker and get in and get out, I also don't want to feel like I'm being rushed. I also don't want to feel like you just want me there just to take my money, and I don't have that experience that they keep talking about, because you're not going to have that. You're going to have a kiosk. You're not, you may have one or two people in there and they may say good morning or hello, how are you? But for the most part, you might not, because if everybody's back in the fulfillment center trying to fill those orders that just came in on the kiosk or online that people are going to come in and get, who's there to talk to the customers? Who's there to answer any questions or concerns, especially being a pharmacy? And right now, I know that the Best Buy where I live, which is 30 minutes away from me though, they already started doing that. They started last year doing that. I remember walking, I remember walking into the store, and y'all, I was like, where is everything? So I asked the guy, because I thought they were closing, because at that time, a lot of Best Buys were closing. Well, come to find out, they weren't closing that location. What they were doing was they had remodeled it to the point where it's more of a fulfillment center. So you can come in and you can see certain things, but you can't see everything. And whatever you need, they could get it from the back, whether you came in store and did it or whether you did it online. So a lot of stores are pushing and moving to that. And that's why you see Walmart getting all these fulfillment centers together, because they're getting rid of the people that's working, and that's less money they got to pay to lease out another building. They're turning their buildings that they already have into these fulfillment centers, and you're going to see less product in the store. While there is product there, it won't be available for you to just grab off the shelf to get. Someone will have to go and get it for you, but you will be ordering it through these kiosks and stuff. So that's where we're moving to, kiosk this and kiosk that. And so just something to think about, y'all. Y'all take care. Just wanted to bring this story to you because, it's a lot happening. It was the Lululemon store where they stood by their decision to recently fire 2 of their employees who tried to intervene during a robbery in late April at one of its locations in Atlanta. And the yoga seller said it is absolutely zero tolerance policy for its employees to put themselves and others in harm's way. And Target said it is bracing to lose $500 million this year because of rising theft. But I think Target is also losing a lot of money because of their whole rainbow situation that they had going on, and inclusiveness and people boycotting and people protesting. So a lot of stores are losing money one way or the other. So whether it is theft, whether it is people boycotting for whatever reason, people are losing money. And that means if companies are losing money, then we, the people, are losing money, because now inflation comes in. The price of things are going up, and they are continuing to go up, and they need to go ahead and call it. And when I say go ahead and call it what it is. It is a recession, and we are in the midst of a depression. So this goes on to say that in San Francisco, in some of their stores, every aisle is behind a plexiglass barrier. Lowe's is testing a program called Project Unlock to deter the theft from stealing expensive power tools from its stores. The concept would prevent power tools from being activated until after they are purchased at the register. The tools are embedded with a wireless RFID, radio frequency identity chip. The tag is preloaded with that item's unique serial number, which is also embedded in the box's barcode, and the product is set to inoperable. So they might be able to steal it, but they won't be able to use it once these chips get in there. So that's one way they are trying to deter theft at Lowe's. It also goes on to state that after the product is purchased, a point of sale RFID scanner reads all tags in range, matches the tool with the correct serial number, and activates the tool to use. These are ways that retailers are trying to protect the viability of their stores and remain open for shoppers and not have to shut down due to high crime, or have to continue to put more self-checkouts in and have less employees in there to interact with the customers. So that's it for the video, you guys. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for tuning in. When you came in, I hope that you shared me out. I hope that you hit that like button, because that is the best way to get this channel in the algorithm and push it out to more people, so we can grow our channel and get out the information that needs to get out, that you're not hearing on regular news that you should be able to use, but sometimes you can't. So y'all take care, stay safe. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be, and when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommy Bites TV, and I holla. Bye, y'all.
Dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever. I'm loving this moment.